Morning, morning, morning. Welcome to Morning Musings, where we are listening for a message from the universe about going for our big dreams. And we are utilizing Alana Fairchild's Sacred Rebels Oracle card deck as the conduit for said message to come through. And what do I mean by going for your big dream? I mean, living your most authentic life, doing the things that you really to do, getting in touch with that internal knowing within and following that, allowing that to lead you to the things that really mean something to you. So, yeah, so that's what we're going to do. Um, we're going to do a little meditation. We're going to pull the card and we're going to see what happens. So, let's get to it. But before we do, hit that like and subscribe button if you're enjoying this. If not, that's cool too. But yeah, hit that like and subscribe button. And there's a bell up there that will notify you when I go live next, which I try to do every day. So, all right, with that, let's get to it. And I want you to know that in this meditation, you can move. You can do what feels right in your body because we're going to go into your body. Oh, and it's already starting for me. Yawning is a good sign. Let the yawns come. Let the body shift as it needs. Because we're going to go into you. We're going to drop down and just notice your body and notice what's going on and get in touch. Get this communication going from body to brain because the brain kind of takes over sometimes and forgets about the body. So we're going to shift that a little bit. So if you need to move, that's groovy. It works, right? And if you don't, that's cool. But this is not one of those, you must be still. If you feel like getting up and dancing, get up and dance. So, all right, let's take a deep breath. Get the oxygen flowing in your body. Yeah, and if you need to, it's just, kind of feel your body a little bit. I like to close my eyes. It helps me focus. And just relax. And I want you to scan your body from head to toe and just notice. Notice what feels good. Those areas that you never have to think about. Those areas that just do the job. The muscles that contract and release, stretch and contract. The joints that do their thing. They bend as they're supposed to. Don't give you any trouble. And the organs that just work. Thank you. Thank you for doing the things that keep me moving. Thank you. And now I'd like you to scan your body again. And this time I want you to focus on the areas that don't feel so good, where there's some pain, where there's maybe an injury, some tension happening, perhaps a dis-ease. And I want you to thank your body. Thank you for fighting for me. Thank you for protecting me. Thank you for doing all you can to help me survive. And I want you to imagine that for those chronic areas of tension, those chronic areas of pain, that chronic area of dis-ease, if you have one, is your body fighting tooth and nail for you over a really long period of time. And it started fighting a long time ago because of an incident, a situation, a person, or a group of people that were around you, an environment that you lived through. And your body created these protections, these ways of fighting that negative energy, the way of surviving those people, that situation, that incident. And it got so caught up in that fight that it didn't catch the end of it. It didn't realize, you didn't realize that that situation stopped, that that person or group of people went away, that that environment you moved out of. And so the body keeps fighting that ghost. And so we're here to remind it that that's complete. That incident, that situation, those people, that person, that environment, it's complete, it's done, it's in the past, and we no longer need to keep fighting it. And this may take a minute, may take a while. We're just here to remind and to allow the body the time to get the message, to understand that that no longer is occurring, and we no longer need to fight that battle. We can put the skills and the tools and the knowledge that we have out of that fight, out of that environment, and put them in the toolbox. We'll know the warning signs should any of that start to show up again, and be able to pull those tools out. We can release. We can let go. We can start to learn new skills, new ways of being, and enjoy the environment that we have now. And as your body is getting used to the idea that that's all in the past and we can focus on the present now, I want you to go deep into your heart center And I want you to notice all the boundaries, all the walls and protective measures that you've put around your heart. And know that they are good. And know that some of them are still doing good. They still have a job to perform. We're not releasing all the protective measures, but there are some that are outdated, that no longer fit today. They were perfect and did their job. They helped you survive. They kept you safe. But they've outlived their usefulness. And we're just noticing them. No judgment, no action, just noticing. And this is the work when it's time. And even just that noticing starts to dissolve them slowly, gently, with compassion and care. And as you're looking at this protective layer around your heart, I want you to notice that there is this beautiful light that is coming from behind it. And it's intriguing and it's inviting. And so you step forward through all the walls, through all the boundaries, as only you can get through them because you are the architect of them. You know the way. And you walk through, and the light gets brighter and brighter. Until you step over the very first boundary you ever set in place in your life. And you step into this light, this gorgeous, beautiful light that surrounds you, that's warm and caressing and compassionate and safe. And you realize that this light is you. This light is your divine spark. This light is your gift to the world. This light is what you've been protecting your whole life. And you realize that it is time to let this light shine fully, completely, unabashedly. And as you are reacquainting to this divine spark, I want you to imagine reaching out into the earth, deep down into the core. Oh, into that creative life force energy, connecting and requesting and inviting that energy up into your body. And you feel the energy rise into your feet, your ankles, your shins, your knees, your thighs, your hips, up your spine, into your torso, into your chest. Oh, up into your shoulders, down your arms, up into your neck, into your head. And you feel the energy swirling around your body, touching every cell, bringing healing and life, clearing out what no longer serves, and connecting to your divine spark within, to you. And this energy says, let's play. Let's create. Let's build this life where your light shines. And now reach out up into the universe, through the galaxy, to the universe, into the cosmos, into the quantum fields, deep, deep into that center of knowledge and connection. And inviting that energy down into your body, down into your mind, to your neck, into your shoulders, your arms, down your spine, into your chest, into the torso, into your hips, thighs, knees, shins, ankles, and feet, swirling around and connecting every cell in your body. And finally, connecting to you, your divine spark, your heart center, your gift, your light. Connecting to that earth energy of creation and life, and laying out a path before you, illuminated with starshine, leading you to your big dream. And you see all the connections along the way. You see the obstacles that you'll face, and you see the tools laid out before those obstacles to help you navigate. This is your path. And as you step onto it, for the first time, for the next time, you thank your body, you thank the universe, cosmos, you thank the earth, you thank this connection. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for this journey. Thank you for these interests. Thank you. Oh, bright blessings. Amen. So mote it be. Hmm. Our card for today is conscious connections. There is a call for more intimacy in your immediate relationships. There is an opening for heart-to-heart communication that can salvage and restore a broken relationship or friendship if you are willing to honor your differences and look to what unites you. Sometimes it is hard to bear the differences between one another. One person may be willing to live life in high definition, whilst another may prefer to live it more vicariously until they have the confidence to step onto the center stage of their own life story. We are not here to judge each other, just to love and be loved, and to let go of those that cannot accept us as we open up to those who can. This oracle brings guidance for you to trust in the sanctity of the connections in your life. If you have asked to experience a more sacred connection with people who truly get you and want to play this life with you, rather than at odds with or against you, then this oracle is confirmation that this manifestation is on its way to you now. It may or may not be obvious at first, but kindred spirits are going to enter your life to help you connect with your deeper feelings and creativity. They will give wings to your inspirational ideas and big dreams. If you have been asking for healing in your current friendships or other immediate relationships, know that this can happen through your willingness to express your true feelings and allow the situation to either fall apart or come together according to the greater workings of life. Sometimes webs that have joined people together are broken, and that is appropriate as people may outgrow what once held them together. Sometimes the ties that bind us together are so strong that they are able to withstand a great deal of pressure and still remain intact. The higher wisdom of life itself, uh, or yeah, the sorry, the webs of connection between us will sever or sustain based on the higher wisdom of life itself. Either way, healing happens in the resolution of our feelings, and we are once again able to feel free, forgive, and be ready to move on to the next stage of relating, either with a person who has been in connection with us for a time or with someone new. This oracle asks you to remain open to healing connections and to allow people to be close to you. Trust in the process that draws people in and out of your life. Resist nothing and seek wisdom in all. Conscious connections. Let's do the healing process. With your hand on your heart, say out loud, I surrender all my relationships into unconditional love and ask that the truly nourishing and soul enriching, expansive and nurturing relationships be healed and draw closer to my heart. I ask that the draining, depleting, destructive, or toxic relationships be drawn out of my life through unconditional love, mercy, grace, and my own free will. So be it. And imagine that you can breathe golden light in through the front of your body and out through the back of your body. Repeat this process with a rich emerald green light. Don't worry if you can't feel or see the light. Just intend to work with the light and relax. Finally, visualize, perceive, or see a beautiful beating heart with luminous green and gold parrot wings on either side of it. Imagine, perceive, or feel that there are many other beautiful beating hearts with parrot wings of different colors, and they are all flying around together. Enjoy the playfulness of this vision, and in your own time, come back to the here and now. Feel the air on your skin. Notice the temperature of the room you are in and your feet on the floor. When you are ready, open your eyes and return to your day or evening. You have completed the healing process. Conscious connections. The people who come in, stay, and leave. Whenever that happens, could be quick, could be just a smile on the street. It could be a really long-term friendship. Could be familial things, right? They come and they go and they swirl and they do all the things and they are connected. Notice those connections today. Notice how they serve the bigger picture. They bring tidbits of information for you. They bring experiences. They bring learnings. Sometimes the learnings are tough. Sometimes they're easy. These are the conscious connections that move you forward. And I liked what it said about the people who get you. And if you want people who get you, and you're on this dream journey, this big dream journey about finding yourself and really connecting with that inner light of yours so that you can move forward to the life you know you were meant to live. That's what we're here for. I'm having a call on February 22nd at 4 p.m. Eastern. And I invite you to that call. It's called the Big Dream Wake Up Call. It's just an hour where we're going to get together with other people who are trying to connect to this dream, trying to find this path forward, the right path forward for you. And it's different for everybody, but we're all on the same journey. And it's that connection that helps us move forward along that journey, along that path. There's a link in the description below, and I do hope that you will come join us. Pay attention to the connections. Make some conscious choices. What works? What doesn't work? With that, keep your eyes on the horizon, your hands on the wheel, and your foot on the gas, baby. Let's do this. And I will see you tomorrow.